Welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration. Got the D-Man here, and I'm glad you could join me as always. And today it's a cloudy, rainy, dreary looking day in St. Louis today. But if you like rainy days, and some people do, it's a beautiful day. Hope it's great in your world today, wherever you are. And this is going to be a quick one today because I am running short on time. I have this job I have to get done, and we are running a little behind schedule, and we have other people waiting for us. So we will continue with determination. Smash that like button and subscribe. And welcome to my 30-some new subscribers I got in the last 2 weeks, I think. I appreciate you. Glad you're joining us, and I hope that I am adding value to your life. We will continue with this article written by a woman, and I think she did a great job about determination. So here we go. Number 6. Don't focus on others, only try to impress yourself. Because here's the deal. If you impress yourself and you're happy with yourself, who cares what others think? There is a great freedom in not caring what people think about you. Of course, in business and different things like that, you have to present a certain impression, and that impression has to be a realistic and truthful impression of who you are. You don't want to be fake, of course. Like on social media, I've been told, and I suppose there is, a lot of fake people on social media. What I show you here and what I show you on social media is who I am. Okay, I may have a photo of me in front of some expensive car, but it may or may not be mine. I won't tell you it's my car if it's not. I don't have an expensive car, okay? I just have an Impala. It's a nice car. My mother gave it to me when she passed on, and I love it. Before that, I had a Lotus, which was an exotic sports car, but the Impala is much more comfortable to drive. I would take the Lotus out like once a week, run the crap out of it, take a chance on getting a speeding ticket, and then let it sit for the rest of the time in my garage or my carport. Or it would be in the garage trying to keep it running. Having a car like that is like having an expensive mistress. That's what someone said. I thought, that's a good analogy. Okay. No one likes you for your clothes, your cars, your possessions, your title, or your accomplishments. Those are all things. People may like your things, but that doesn't mean they like you. They may like to be seen with you because they think you look successful and they think that will be some benefit for them. But that doesn't mean they like you as a person. Sure, superficially they might seem to like you, but what's superficial is also insubstantial. And a relationship not based on substance is not a real relationship. You'll find as you become more successful, you will have what we call many fair weather friends. They're your friends as long as you're succeeding and everything's going your way. But if you hit some hard times, they soon disappear because there's no benefit for them when you're falling down. They don't want to put out the effort to pick you up or to help you up. They just want to hang on and ride along on your coattails as you succeed. That's an American expression. I think it's from America. They want to benefit from your success, but they certainly don't want to put anything into it. Genuine relationships make you happier, and you'll only form genuine relationships when you stop trying to impress and start trying to just be yourself. Most people don't know who they are. And you'll have a lot more mental energy to spend on the people who really do matter in your life. Number 7, constantly review or revisit your long-term goals. You need long-term goals because sometimes in the short term, it seems like you're never going to get to your short-term goals. So you have to, maybe you'll fail to reach a short-term goal. So you have to keep your eyes on the vision, the long-term goal, to get you through temporary disappointments, delays, discouraging times, denials, and these things. You must keep your eyes on the long-term goal or vision. And you must be determined to do that. and then you will persist and persevere and eventually reach the goal. Say you want to build a bigger company. When you're mentally tired, it's easy to rationalize doing less than your best. Say you want to lose weight. That's a big thing here in the U.S. When you're actually mentally tired, it's easy to rationalize that you'll start changing your eating and exercising habits tomorrow. Or how about Monday? Or how about New Year, the New Year's resolution? The gyms are full after the first of the year, every year. But few people stay in there. They drop off within the first month. But it's good for the gyms because you buy a year membership, but you don't continue. And they get your credit card or your debit card number, and they just keep charging you whether you show up or not. If all the people showed up to work out that had gym memberships, they wouldn't have enough room to hold them all. Okay, say you want to better engage with your employees. When you're mentally tired, it's easy to rationalize that you really need to work on that report instead. Rationalization, justification will never help you achieve your goals. Mental fatigue makes us take that easy way out, even though the easy way takes us the wrong way. The easier, softer way. Take the road less traveled. The key is to create tangible reminders that pull you back from the impulse brink. A friend has a copy of his banknote taped to his computer monitor as a constant reminder of an obligation he must meet. Another keeps a photo of himself on his refrigerator taken when he weighed 50 pounds more to serve as a constant reminder of the person he never wants to be again. Another fills his desk with family photos, both because he loves looking at them to remind himself of the people he is ultimately working for. I have photos all over my room, if you can see in the background, of what I want to be, where I want to go, the things I want to do. Now, I don't believe in looking back in the past. I think it's good to remember your past, but I think if you focus on what, for example, if you were 50 pounds overweight in the past, that's focus on what you don't want. Maybe that works for some people. I think it's better to focus on what you do want, to keep your eyes on what you do want, your internal vision on what you do want, the person you want to become, and think of yourself as that person today, not some far-off future picturesque view of it, but today. Feel and act as if you are the person you are or the person you want to be now, and it will come to pass. Okay. We will continue, but only for a short moment. I have to go. Think of moments when you're most likely to give in to impulses that take you farther away from your long-term goals, and I've done that. You're either moving towards your goal or away from it. There is no neutral or in between, or rest, actually. Then use tangible reminders of those long-term goals to interrupt the impulse and keep you on track. Or better yet, rework your environment so you eliminate your ability to be impulsive. For example, if you're an alcoholic, don't keep alcohol in your refrigerator where it's easy to grab when you're not thinking or when you're upset or pissed or having a good mood or a good day. Hey, I'll have a drink. You're drinking before you know it. At least if you have to go to the store to get it, you have time to think and realize it's not an impulse action. Okay, so eliminate your ability to be impulsive. Then you don't have to exercise any willpower at all. If you can't say no to checking your social media accounts every few minutes, then turn them off and put them away for a couple of hours at a time, so you don't have to be strong enough to say no. It's like messaging. You can get to, I didn't know anything about messaging until a couple of years ago, and I was dating this girl in another country, and I kind of got, I won't say I was addicted to the messaging, but it became too important. I knew nothing about messaging, how it worked. There's an actual science or psychology behind it, which I've since learned because I studied and found out something about it. But I got to where I was always checking to see if I was being messaged. If she sent me a message, or if someone else sent me a message, or someone else I was talking to at the time. And I would wait to see if this person sent me a message also, constantly checking my phone. It's ridiculous. I don't do that today. But I didn't know any better, so that's what happened. You have to discipline yourself. As I said, take cold showers. That's a good discipline. Took one this morning. I don't always want to do it, but after I do it, I feel terrific. Do something today that scares you. Do something every day that scares you. Step out of your comfort zone. The comfort zone is a rut, and the only difference between a rut and a grave is the rut is turned up on the ends. Okay, I'm going to stop with that. Smash that like button, subscribe. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.